Hello again. Last video I did, I had dry fit all these parts, and I think I did a little demo of putting them in and out, and it took like 9 screws and that sort of thing. I've got this down now, so I don't need any tool, no screws. It's just pressure fit, gravity, and kind of, compression forces that get the job done. The canopy's coming in the next couple of days, so I've got the tonneau cover off now, and that was simple enough. I didn't bother doing a video about that. It just was like 10 screws aside actually, and a couple of little knobs you have to undo, and it just pops off super easy. But anyway, I'm down to 4 parts here. So this is just one little piece of plywood here that basically gonna go up front as the bedside table kind of thing. It also works really well to keep things fit together. This is the outside of the bed frame. I think I've mentioned that the angle iron is the real key to this thing. It allows one big long span. So it's going to slide up in there. This here is the end of the shelving on this side. This side, it just fits in like this. So I'm going to show you here in 2 secs. Yeah, so here we go. I think what I'll do is I'll just start with putting this in here. Get these out of my way a little bit. That's going to end up going in here somewhere about. So here we go. That's that. That's that. There you go. Now that's not ideally secure at the moment, but it will be. So then the bedside table. Okay. And then this goes in here, and again, like I said, pressure fit, get that in underneath there, get that in here. So yeah, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, she's a go nowhere. Yeah, super sturdy. On it. Going nowhere. Going nowhere. Rock on it. Yeah. Ouch. And there's a couple of bits and pieces. Yeah. When I'm traveling, because it is kind of pressure fit, this is a bit of the loose cannon here. So I've just created a little cross brace here that I just stick in. Yeah, that's going nowhere. Well, I've got you here. I did go out and source some bins and stuff, and so these slide up in here. Pretty nice. I've had the notch. I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's a little notch in that 2x4 brace upright just because of the overhang of this, but it allows that to go right through there. 2 of these. Boom, sweet. I'm just fighting with myself to place the order on the Blue Eddy power bank. I really don't want to be using gas and things like that back there. And so, yeah, I just got to make the plunge. I'm trying to get through the support. I want to get a sense of just what kind of customer support they have, and if I've ordered the wrong thing, despite all my research, can I swap it out for something else that is more suitable? Yeah, so I've been digging in all my old camping gear and stuff, seeing what's what, and finding lots of little pins and stuff that fit nicely in different places. This one here was a great find. I've had it in my storage, but I had to go buy something else to replace it because this one just fits perfectly, and I couldn't find something that did. But it fits in under here perfectly. So my experience, generally speaking, is you can never have too much storage. So that's the temporary down and dirty. I'll have the canopy on. There's going to be a carpet bed liner and a carpeted liner in the canopy. That's going to narrow the dimension a little bit, so I'll just have to trim it a little bit. I'm pretty darn sure all I'll have to do is on one side or the other. I think that might add as much as a ½ inch. I'm not sure exactly how thick that bed liner is, but a 1/4 inch either side, maybe a ½ inch. So I can take that off of here and everything just moves this way a bit from the center line, or I could take it off the other side, or I could take a 1/4 each side. I think I'll just take, this bed has lots of room for me, so actually no, I don't want to cut that because I've got a little bed liner thing here that fits perfectly. But, yeah, so I don't want to cut that side down at all. Anyway, snaps in good, super temporary. Get the canopy on, probably camp in my front yard or something like that just to see how things work, and figure out what I need and don't need. Do a little overnight in the front driveway, and then off I'll go somewhere and see what's what as far as finding something a little bit off grid. All right, you're up to date. Thanks.